From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Nick Martinez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Yeah, the batter now, Kelly Sullivan. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. This one popped up. Bowman hauls it in for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Cody Sullivan.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Just missed.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Swanson digs in.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Rips one to right, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. In the air to left, down the line. Hat on the move. And there are 2 outs. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Stuart Fairchild.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Nico Horner at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strikes.
On the ground, De La Cruz. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
John Birdie at the plate. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball right side. Busch whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So digging in, TJ Friedel. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there. 0-1. Shota, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out, base is empty. Ball one low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Second baseman, Matt McLean.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. That misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Reds down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Martinez back to work. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting number 22.
Now the Cubs catcher, Cody Sullivan. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 4-0. And make it a 50-game hitting streak. Why not get to 50 with a homer? Everything he does is amazing right now, Singy.
You said it, Boog. Absolutely amazing. This is one of the most impressive things I've seen a hitter do in a long time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Martinez won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching
For the Reds, Andrew
number
Abbott.
41.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Now
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Michael Busch now at the plate. Doubled his first time. Out to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Next is the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounded out his first time. Bunt attempt, popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Fielder, Austin Hayes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Cooper Bowman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Nico Hoerner. Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is John Birdie. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball line to center. Friedel makes the grab, 1 away. Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Horner flies around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
And now here is Cody Sullivan. That's a ball. Just missed. Sullivan went off for 2 homers in his last game. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this game. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there.
Upstairs. That's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Pop foul out of play off to the right. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. It's 10-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
Now the
Busch.
Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Andrew Abbott done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now a chance for Michael Busch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. De La Cruz. He's got it, and that is that. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
Just off the inside edge.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swung on, popped up left side. Swanson sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Next for
first
Cincinnati,
baseman,
Spencer Steer. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The count.
The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Soft contact in the air. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Horner in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. And
Too
another
high.
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out towards right center field. Fairchild on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 11-0.
Now batting, number 62.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kelly Sullivan. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that one sliced foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Outside
Ball 1.
low. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This to third. Bounces it to
He's out.
first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 11 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
off
out the
for
latest
Reds,
news from around the league.
catcher Tyler Stevenson.